The Nasdaq's record-breaking Monday, a tech-driven surge. In a data-driven week, the Nasdaq Composite hit an all-time high on Monday, with investors eagerly awaiting critical inflation reports. But here's where it gets controversial. The tech-heavy index's rise was led by chipmakers and AI giants, sparking questions about the broader market's health. The Nasdaq gained 0.7%, with Broadcom and Nvidia leading the charge. Meta, Amazon, and Microsoft also contributed to the tech sector's strength. Ross Mayfield, an investment strategist, noted that the average tech stock is doing really well, indicating a broad-based momentum for AI and infrastructure build-out. However, investors are cautious. They're awaiting inflation data for insights into the economy's health, especially after a weak jobs report. The Producer Price Index and Consumer Price Index reports this week will be crucial. And this is the part most people miss. The markets are in a catalyst vacuum, according to Mayfield. With markets at all-time highs and a seasonally weak period, there could be some downside drift. The focus is on the CPI data and any unexpected events related to tariffs or trade. In other news, Alphabet was downgraded by Phillip Capital, citing its recent rally. The search giant's antitrust case ruling last week favored investors, but the firm remains cautious about data sharing requirements. Morgan Stanley strategist Michael Wilson predicts near-term volatility could set up a strong finish heading into year-end and 2026. He believes a durable earnings recovery is on the horizon. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent expressed confidence in President Trump's tariff plan, but warned of massive refunds if the Supreme Court rules against it. Telecommunication stocks faced pressure following EchoStar's sale announcement to SpaceX for $17 billion. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq began the week in the green, with the broad market index advancing 0.2% and the tech-heavy Nasdaq jumping 0.5%. Citi cut Nvidia's price target, citing growing AI competition. EchoStar's shares soared after the company agreed to sell spectrum licenses to SpaceX. The deal includes a long-term commercial agreement for EchoStar subscribers to access SpaceX's Starlink service. AppLovin and Robinhood's shares rose following their addition to the S&P 500. Japanese stocks also rose overnight as Prime Minister Shigeru announced his resignation. So, what's your take on the Nasdaq's record-breaking Monday? Is the tech sector's strength a sign of a broader market recovery? Or are there underlying concerns? Share your thoughts in the comments.